Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Magnus, and today we're visiting Phoenix Reloaded for their May CWL in Masters 2, where the clan split off into two groups, this side taking all Town Hall 15s. In this particular video, we'll be watching how the clan was able to carve out many of the other opponents' bases with search with other variation of army compositions coming in afterwards. If you're enjoying seeing how casuals tackle the game, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's get into today's video. Opening today's video, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the leader of Phoenix Reloaded, Whip, coming in with his super minion search attack. Sending in the rocket balloons, he's going to soften up some of these exterior defenses. Launching a tank for the balloon, we're going to protect the blimp with the Grand Warden ability. We're going to sail that blimp all the way to the Town Hall. With the Invis and the Rage, we are going to allow these Super Archers to carve out all of these defenses around the Town Hall. Looking to chase the value with the Expos, the Monolith, the Town Hall, and some scatter shots. Unfortunately, the invisibility towers are delaying much of our progress here, but Whip will endure. We get our last invisibility spell to come down, and as the spell thins out, the only structure remaining is a Monolith and unfortunately a invisibility tower, but that won't be a problem for much longer. Taking advantage of the super reach from these super minions, Whip is going to easily take care of the defensive clan castle. We get the pop and that lava hound. In a moment, we'll have to stall on that ice golem as we have our troops frozen. Whip is going to keep these this hero dive rather going forward as we use these super minions to funnel the outside of this base. The heroes will dive through the inner channels, moving away into this 3 o'clock compartment with all of our troops deployed at this point, sitting on a Archer Queen ability. Hero's going to push up. Queen is going to take care of that Monolith. Was able to preserve her ability. We are going to get the Wizard Tower and the Expo taken care of. World Champion finding the Tornado Trap, and Whip will push his troops towards the north side of this base, where ultimately everything will converge onto the 12 o'clock Troll Tesla for our first 3-star. Moving into our next attack, we have Confucius bringing us the Search Hydra, with the dragons coming in at the bottom right side of this base. We're going to cut the blimp from the 4 o'clock. Grand Warden ability protecting all of these aerial units. Blimp is going to be deploying right smack next to that Town Hall and the Monolith. Utilizing our spells, we will carve out the Town Hall, the Monolith, a sweeper. Dragons are pushing their way to the top side of this base. Royal Champ will join these dragons to help keep them from pulling far to the trash side of these structures. On the polar opposite side of this base, we do have our Archer Queen putting in some work, taking on some of these easy to reach defenses, finding the Archer Towers, the air defenses. With no spells and no abilities remaining, Confucius is looking to have everything wrap around this base, converging onto this scatter shot in this 10 o'clock compartment. The little Frostites from the Frosty coming in really valuable here, slowing down the scatter shot from dealing too much damage to this huge group of dragons. And as that falls, everything will overrun this air defense, bringing in our next triple. Bringing in our next attack, we have Lou, who is coming in with the Zap E-Titan Smash, zapping at the scatter shots at the Town Hall, with our Warden Walk being deployed at the bottom section, tanking for our Flame Flinger. Miraculously, the Skelly Traps going to the Warden and not to the Flinger. The Flame Flinger will be able to take on those defenses and the Town Hall. And as these defenses fall, Lou's going to lure the Grand Warden into the Scouter Ship compartment. We have Witches and a Barbarian King who will take care of the funnel on the right-hand side of this base. Jump into Rage being deployed as we send everything in towards this back half of the base, towards the Eagle, the Clan Castle, defending Barbarian King, and of course, the Monolith. Utilizing the Grand Warden ability, we will protect our Electro Titans from the devastating damage of this Monolith and those Eagle Shells. Breaking our Barbarian King in towards this Eagle compartment. That will work to take care of some of these other defenses and of course the Eagle itself. Deploying the Royal Champion on the back half of this base at the 12 o'clock. She will be able to clear out all of these defenses, keeping everything moving towards the 10 o'clock compartment, wreaking absolute devastation on the defending Royal Champion. She fell so quickly. Gonna pop out a Royal Champion here as the Scatter Shot goes down, softening up the Inferno Tower. Royal Archer Queen will take care of the Rage Tower. Unfortunately, does go down to an angry Inferno Tower. Still holding on to our Barbarian King's ability. Taking care of these final two junk structures. We are going to move our way in towards the Inferno Tower compartment, utilizing the Barbarian King ability. The Frost Mites, whatever they're called, do take care of the Inferno Tower long enough for Lou to come in with the 3-star. In this next attack, we have the Great Cat, leader of Red Thorn and co-host of the Pineapples and Thorns podcast, coming in with the Super Archer Blimp Hydra attack. Sneaking that blimp right at that Town Hall. Those Super Archers are going to take care of the Monolith, the Town Hall, the Bomb Tower, possibly even the defending Royal Champion, and of course a Sweeper. As our invisibility spells are thinning out, we do manage to get that Town Hall finally out of the way. Standing corrected, the Sweeper will stay up. But as we scale out, we will go to the bottom section of this base with a Sui now being deployed as we send in a Barbarian King towards the bottom section of this base. Loons, Dragon, and Dragon Riders with the Grand Warden trailing right behind, Royal Champion also in tow. Early tone protecting everything from all of these Eagle Shells. Deploying a Freeze and a Poison on top of the defending Clan Castle, we will take care of the Witches Super Minions and the Lairs that did also come out to play. We will get the first Inferno Tower to fall. Pushing through towards the middle half of this base, we will get the second Inferno Tower to fall. The Eagle has also fallen at this point. The entire bottom half of this base is collapsing on itself. Popping the Royal Champion's ability, we will soften up many of these defenses. Royal Champion will take care of this last Inferno Tower. Moving her way up, we will take care of this air defense before she goes down to all of this damage. Still hanging on to our Archer Queen ability at this point of the attack. We will take care of the Wizard Tower and the cannons. Dragons are pushing through. Doing a really good job tanking for our heroes at this point of the attack, with a lot of damage sneaking between all of these high hit point structures. Dragons will work on the last scatter shot. Staying out of reach, our queen is doing a superb job at staying away from the defending Barbarian King. Dragon and the Phoenix will move on the defending Barbarian King, trying to soften him up. Queen is not going to get aggroed by that king. She's going to pop the ability. And Cat's going to come in with that 3-star. In this next attack, we have Electro Rush coming in with the Sarch Witch Electro Smash attack. Deploying everything down at the 6 o'clock compartment, we are going to send the blimp under the Grand Warden's Tome right towards that Town Hall. As the blimp nears the Town Hall, we will deploy a invisibility spell protecting the troops from the scatter shots. Standing corrected, it is super minions that have been deployed, and the super minions with their reach will take care of both of these scatter shots and the Eagle Artillery. Our troops will continue to push their way towards the right section of this base, overrunning the Monolith, Barbarian King, and the E-Titans pushing their way towards the north section of this base. The Archer Queen did double back, and she's going towards the 9 o'clock. Royal Champion also being deployed at the 9 o'clock. We'll take care of the Teslas on the outside of this base. Utilizing the shield very early here, we do soften up many of these structures. As the Royal Champion is going to take on the Bomb Tower, we do take on all of these Teslas. The Double Cannon, unfortunately, doing a lot of work to the Royal Champion. Diggy will stun that. Unfortunately, the last Tesla will get the Royal Champion to fall. But as we move to the top side of this base, the Archer Queen and Barbarian King will meet up yet again. Reaching over this wall, trying to clear out that final Expo and the Wizard Tower as Electro Rush looks to come in with that 3-star with the E-Titans. Into our next attack, we have Mar, who's coming in with the Super Archer into the Inferno Dragon attack. Deploying the Super Archers right at that Town Hall. We're going to use the Double Clone and the Rage, clearing out the Bomb Towers, the Scatter Shot, the Inferno Tower, the Inferno Tower with the Town Hall. With our last invis going down, we do get that Scatter Shot to finally drop. Super Archers will also soften up the defending Royal Champion, and as we push our way towards the bottom section of this base, we are going to send in a Sui Hero Dive with the Barbarian King on the outside, the E-Titan to help look for any of these skellies to slow down our heroes. Inferno Dragons and Loons being sprinkled in at the left corner of this base. Grand Warden supporting them with an early tome as we push our way in towards the Monolith and the Eagle Artillery. Balloons will run the Eagle Artillery over. Pushing now in towards the Monolith, we will get that to fall. That single Inferno Dragon taking advantage of the distraction on the Sweeper. Mar will continue to push in towards the core of this base, overrunning the defending Archer Queen. Popping the Barbarian King's ability, we will push our way in towards this final wall. We do get the final Inferno Tower to fall. Royal Champion's going to take care of many of these other defenses. Unfortunately, we'll go down to the Scouter Shot before getting that to fall down. But only barely with about 10 HP left on that Scouter Shot. We just need the Warden to turn around, taking on the Scouter Shot, but he will not. He's going to push further towards the right side of this base, supporting the Archer Queen. Archer Queen does double back, though, with the Archer Tower falling down. We do get the Scouter Shot to finally collapse, and Mar's going to come in with a 3-star with the Infernal Dragons. With this final attack, we have Gia coming in with the Queen Charge Hybrid. Something that you don't see very much of, but something that I feel should be coming back with so many of these bases now being baited towards these Super Archers. Utilizing the Flame Flinger at the 9 o'clock, we are looking to take care of much of that core, or sorry, much of that compartment. Fortunately, the Archer Tower is dealing quite a bit of damage to that Flame Flinger, and we are already down to about half HP. Our Queen pushing down towards this Scouter Shot. We are going to use an invisibility spell to protect her from the X-Bow and the Inferno Tower. Keeping her under range, we are going to continue to push this Queen down towards the Town Hall. Waiting on our last rage as we are pushing the Queen now through the Scouter Shot. Barbarian King and Yeti's working on some cleanup here. We are going to send in a wall breaker trying to gain access to these compartments. And with our Sui coming through, we do have our Royal Champion 1v1ing the defending Archer Queen. Our Hybrid is going to be deployed at the top right section of this base with the Grand Warden. Final Rage is being deployed. The Sweeper helping these healers stay out of range from the stream from the beams on the Town Hall. Protecting the Hybrid with the Grand Warden's ability, these Hogs and Miners will overrun much of this back end of this base. Using our last spell, we will freeze the defending Barbarian King and the Monolith. Archer Queen will take care of these final few structures, including the Inferno Tower. We finally get the Monolith to fall with the Scatter Shot and the Mortar remaining. This base has now collapsed to the Hybrid as we wrap up our recap of the May CWL. A very good season overall. We did manage to stay in Master League 2 in our first run of the All Town Hall 15s. Looking to do it again in the month of June. If you are looking for a new place to call home, do consider checking out Phoenix Reloaded and opening up a ticket in the Clash Files Discord server. I will be leaving a link to that in the description of this video. As always, I appreciate you spending some time out of your day to hang out with me here. If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Until next time, guys, take care.